Welcome to Mark My Words. I've got a question for you today, and that question is, do you love your people? Now, I'm not just talking about your family or your really close friends. I'm talking about your people, the people that you lead. If you're a leader, a CEO, if you've got a title that includes some sort of leadership, if you're responsible for the outcomes of a team, or you're even in the middle of a team and you have influence among those other people, your words matter, the things that you say matter, then you bear responsibility for the leadership that you bring to the table. And so the question that I have for you is, do you love your people? And if you don't love your people, please don't lead your people. Right? There's a real big similarity between leadership, and the influence of leadership, and manipulation. And it really comes down to motive. Right? If you have leadership influence with people, and the goal of that leadership influence is to empower people, to help them grow, to create a brighter future for them, to create a brighter future for the organization, to create a brighter future for the people that the organization serves, that is leadership with influence. If you're using your influence simply to further your own career so that you can look good in the eyes of the people that measure you, so you can look good with the key measures, the key performance indicators, the ROI at the end, and that's really important for you so that you can move up a ladder and move on to the things that you want so that you can serve your family, that's a manipulation. You're manipulating people. The difference is whether or not you care for and love your people. So my question for you today is, do you love your people? We've gotten really confused over the years, I believe, in that somehow emotions are bad for the work environment, and it's simply not true. We've worked for years to try to remove emotions from the workplace because it makes the equation of work kind of messy. Emotions are messy, they're challenging, and we don't like to deal with them, so let's just take them out of the equation, and it makes the equation equals ROI look really good. It's nice and clean. The reality is we don't function that way. Even people that are really good at compartmentalizing emotions still bring affected emotions to work. When things are not going well in their lives, they're going to bring that to work. They're going to bring that to the office. They're going to bring that to the team. Now, it shows up in different ways. Not everybody wears it externally as much as others. Some people wear it internally. Some people get a little more withdrawn. But either way, it still affects the work that they do for the organization. And what matters is whether or not those people know that you care about them and that you love them and you want them to be better and succeed. That's where discretionary effort comes from. That's where people that go the extra mile comes from. Every organization we've ever talked with wants people in their organization that go the extra mile, that do the extra little thing, that give that discretionary effort to elevate the organization. The challenge becomes when they don't want to invest that discretionary effort back into the employees in the way of caring about them and wanting to do good things for them and showing them that they matter as people, that they value them as human beings. It's really hard to get. There's a disconnect that happens, right? It's hard to get discretionary effort when you're not willing to give it. And it's really hard to lead people that you don't love, because that turns into manipulation. You simply want to do the thing so they do what you want them to do. You manipulate them in that way. So I would encourage you to start having some of those conversations within your group, within your team. Make sure that you're doing the things that you need to do that lead to them understanding that you care about them. Because like the old saying goes, people don't know how much you know until they know how much you care. So invest some time coming up in making sure, check it back in with your team, make sure they know you care about them, make sure that they know you love them, and love on them a little bit. You'll be amazed at what that does for the team chemistry and what it brings to the organization. So I hope you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.